Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Big up to everyone that's locked in over on Chelsea Fan TV, and welcome to your live call-in show, the Friday evening call-in show, guys, where you are going to get to have your say on all the things that are going on at Chelsea. And we're coming to the end of another week, and there's still no incomings at the club. Gabriel Salina seems to have gone out on loan to a side in the Belgian league. We're going to cover that. Hudson-Odoi seems to be getting closer to a move to Fulham, so that could be another one out the door. And the Moises Caicedo saga rumbles on, as it always does, people. You know, it's pretty boring, but it's rumbling on. Other than that, there's not a great deal of Chelsea news at this point in time. Obviously, we play Fulham on Sunday evening, a respectable time UK kickoff as well. So that's going to be a big bonus. But yeah, I mean, not an awful lot to get into, guys. But, you know, there's plenty to discuss. The Moises Caicedo saga is dominating. Guys in the chat, let me know your thoughts. Are we going to be spending 100 million? Are we going to hijack Romeo Lavia? What do you think we should do? But guys, the lines will open for you to have your say when we hit 50 likes on my channel. So we're on 14 at the moment. As soon as we hit 50 likes, guys, the lines will open and you guys can call in and we'll have a great time as we always do. Let's say hello to a few people in the chat. And guys, actually, I'm going to stick a poll up rather than you lot letting me know. I'm going to stick a poll up. Should we pay 100 million for Caicedo? That is going to be the poll. It's going to be pinned on my channel. And guys, you can vote and let me know, because that is the big question that is on everyone's mind right now. If we want Moises Caicedo, we're going to have to pay that money. The poll's now up, guys. It's pinned to the top of the chat, so please vote away. Let's say hello to a few people. Let's see what people are saying. As I said, 50 likes, guys. The lines will open. And, guys, just because we've passed 4K, the live draw for the shirt will take place over the weekend, probably during the watch-along for the Fulham game. But keep subscribing, guys. You know, if you subscribe, then you've got a chance to win. Just because we've hit 4K, the journey doesn't stop there. Let's keep ramping up the subscribers. Let's get this to 5K as quickly as possible. That is obviously going to be our next target, people. But yeah, you know, don't stop subscribing. Let's keep subscribing to the channel. Let's get this to 50 likes. And let's say hello to a few people in the chat. Rayan, big up. Top Bin saying yes to the 100 mil. Hope you're good, my guy. Daniel, hello. Chelsea fanboy, big up. Darv, hope you're good. Win Stanley out. We've got to just pay money for Caicedo. Getting really bored of the saga. Yeah, agreed. 100 mil for Caicedo. Yes. Rye X9 saying yes. If 100 million, it's 100 million and not over Bowley's ridiculous 8-year period. No, it's over 5 years now, so it'll be 20 mil a season, which actually isn't really that bad when you think about it. So yeah, if that's what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be. Simple answer is no, not under any payment structure. This has got ridiculous, and we as a club are going to set a harmful precedent for ourselves if we do this. I'm not sure we will. Again, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but ultimately, you know, we're desperate for Caicedo. So unfortunately, sometimes when we've put ourselves in the situation that we've put ourselves in, we are just going to have to pay up. I think it's as simple as that. We don't get Caicedo when we've been in negotiation for 2 months. The boys are going to get a lot of backlash and deserved backlash. Yeah, I think we're at a point now where we've come so far down the road on this one that we do actually have to get this deal done. I don't think we have a choice in the matter. In all honesty, I think we have to. We have to get this one done. So yeah, if it means paying the money, it means paying the money. CK, hope you're good. Yep, Dipper, I'm here, bro. I'm here. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. There's a lot. I think we have to do it. Pay up. Shavindra, big up, my guy. Chelsea have agreed to give UEFA 10 million euros for incomplete financial reporting during the Abramovich era. Fair, 10 million euros. I'm not sure what's gone on there, but yeah. Jiggy Saw, hope you're good. Doing well, my guy. Stanley out. Let's get serious and have someone else negotiating. Look, if he gets the deal done, fair play. But yeah, I think if this deal doesn't happen, then it's gonna be a big problem, people. It is gonna be a big problem. Cobby Jones, hey, you're doing well. What's your opinion on Amrabat? I think he's a good player. Did really well at the World Cup. It's a decent price, but he doesn't seem to be on Chelsea's radar at this point in time, guys. It doesn't seem to be. Don't speak, just pay up. Agreed. Let me hope you're good, my guy. I'm going to say it's not ideal, to say the least. MMJ Fitness, big up. Greetings from Finland. Yeah, big up from Finland. All the Finnish Chelsea fans, big up. Did you see the UEFA news? Yep, I have seen that. We're going to get into that as well. Shakti thanks very much for that, bro. I appreciate all the support, guys. Appreciate all your support in here. But yeah, 4K. The journey doesn't stop there. We need to hit 5K. Yes, Junior, all good, Mike. I hope you're well. Yeah, I know. I was a bit late. Apologies, guys. I was running a little bit late, guys. Andre Trindade, is that another option? More Chelsea news. Let's walk away. Alfred, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Rayan, big up. Let's go for Lavia. Yeah, possibility, but if we're going to do that, we need to get a shift on big time. We have to get a shift on if we're going to do that with Romeo Lavia. RD, appreciate the congratulations. Wes, hope you're doing well. No, let's not pay that. Well, who what are you proposing? Guys who don't think we should pay that, what are you proposing instead of Moises Caicedo? No, 100 million. Andre Trindade, I think he's a perfect player. Who does he play for? I don't think I've ever heard of him before. Let's spend that money. That's what we need. I agree on that. 85 plus 15 add-ons, not directly. Again, you'd want to pay the 100 mil because the add-ons are going to be performance based on us winning trophies. So you obviously will want to end up paying that 100 million. No two ways about it. How much have Chelsea shaved off the wage bill so far? Mark, I don't know, but I think it's a lot because a lot of high earners have gone and a lot of players have gone. So that just naturally does reduce the wage bill, which is a good thing. So yeah, let's see how that one plays out. But yeah, I mean, pay the 100 all day long, pay up. Now linked with Andre from Fluminense. Not heard of him before. I vote yes because we needed him to partner Enzo Fernandez. I agree. The Caicedo situation self-inflicted. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I was just on Saeed's channel now, Man United fan. I was saying this exact thing. Like, I think from Caicedo and his representatives, I think it was poor. Murney wanted to leave Brighton in January to sign a new contract with no release clause in it or no way of getting out, supposedly. Please pay 100 million. We need this player. Agreed. Roy X9, hope you're good. We need experience in the midfield, so we should buy him. Yeah, we do need him. Check the court. I mean, again, that'll cost you more than 100 million pounds. Those two, we can't pay 100 mil for Mudryk and Enzo, but deny it for Caicedo. I think I agree on that. Let's get him out of line, whatever fee. James, appreciate your support. Thank you, brother. I think we just have to pay it and cut ties with Brighton. Yeah, agreed. Caicedo prefers Champions League football. Well, I don't think he does because he's more than happy and he wants the Chelsea move. So I don't think Champions League football is a necessity for him at this point in time. I don't think it is. But yeah, I mean, we'll be back in there. He's one of the best DMs in the world, and I think I can't name three. Yeah, no, I agree. If we get it down, we can get top four. I agree on that. It's a transformative signing. It's going to have a big bearing on how we do, guys. It really is as simple as that. It's going to have a huge bearing on what we do. And yeah, we just have to get it done. We have to get him. I think we should just pay up and sign him. Serious question from Brighton's perspective: how Mudryk and Enzo worth 100 mil, but Caicedo isn't? Well, Mudryk was 100 million euros, so that's 88 million pounds. Enzo Fernandez obviously was 106 million pounds. So yeah, 90 or no deal. I still believe that a deal can be done for less than 100 million pounds up front. I think 100 million pounds total package is probably definitely going to be what it takes. But in terms of actual upfront cash, I think it could be 90 plus add-ons maybe, or 85 plus add-ons. Let's pay that. He's the only player we need. How do I call him? Bro, the link's not gone in yet. I will put the link in the chat. I will pin it to the top of my channel. I can't pin it to the top of Chelsea Fan TV because I don't have the access to do that. But I'll pin it to the top of my channel. I'll also drop it in the chat at periods as well. But guys, the lines will open, as I said, when we hit 50 likes on my channel. At the moment, we're on 22 likes. Let's ramp the likes up, people. As soon as we get to 50 likes, the lines will open. So hover over that thumb button. Give it a click, guys. Don't freeload the content. There's loads of us in here already. Make sure you hit the likes. When we get to 50, then we will open the lines, guys. So people in the chat, you can let me know when it's hit 50, but ramp the likes up, people. We should walk away, buy Lavia and Verratti. Verratti is going to Saudi. That's pretty much done. Again, Lavia, I think, is going to go to Liverpool. Chelsea should walk away. I don't think we can walk away at this point in time. Even Enzo liked to tweet about how he needs a player of the quality behind him. I agree on that. If we walk away and buy Lavia, that's good business. I'm not sure if it is good business because at this point in time, we've chased this target all summer. And, you know, to walk away is embarrassing. Even if we get like embarrassed in the market, at least get embarrassed and get what you want out of it. You don't want to be embarrassed and then walk away with nothing from the embarrassment. They want north of 100 mil. Not even sure they'll accept. They will accept 100. I think they absolutely will. Again, this is where Chelsea. This is now time for Chelsea to step up and show their hands, because we either pay the 100 million or we stick to our word that we're not paying more than 80, and we walk away and we look like idiots for spending so much time on a deal when we full well knew what the price was. Santos FC, Chelsea, big up. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Look foolish paying over the odds, or even more foolish. Yeah, this is the thing, right? What do you look more foolish doing? Paying over the odds but still getting your player, or wasting months for nothing? You look more foolish wasting months for nothing. So I'd rather look foolish and get what we came for than obviously look foolish and have nothing for it. Kepa must go, new goalkeeper, and we need to get a new goalkeeper. We need that guy. He's a very good player. Agreed. Brighton sold the idea to Chelsea fans and now are ripping off, grow up and walk. I don't think we will walk. I think we should walk away, especially after Brighton scammed us after Correa and Potter. Brighton, do they want to sell him 2 weeks before season starts? I mean, De Zerbi today saying, or last night saying that, they had a player in mind of who he wants to bring in to replace Caicedo. So, yeah, I think they've got players in mind. They'll obviously know this. I think they factored in that Caicedo was more than likely to leave in the summer. So yeah, let's wait and see on that front. You shoot words fast, stop and think. No, I'm thinking getting Moises Caicedo is a must. It will seriously determine how well we do this season. I think it is. As I say, it's one of those transformative signings. Pochettino has made it very clear publicly on a number of occasions. We need a midfield player. We need a signing. Let's go and do it. If Poch wants him, it is what it is. It is not must walk. Brighton Tin Pot Club, yep, fuck them. Painful thing is that once we finally agree price, we then have the pain of the fight of what the structure payments look like. Or I'm happy to take that pain. I just want us to have agreed a price and then just deal with that a little bit later on. How much is Enzo Fernandez worth now? No idea. Everybody that is saying we should walk away, name better options than him that are available, because you can't name anyone. Pay the 100 million and it'll be sorted in midfield. This is it. This is the point, guys. That this sorts out our midfield a lot. It really, really sorts the midfield out. And Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo then becomes one of the best midfield partnerships in the Premier League pretty much instantly. And it's transformative. We've not invested in our midfield properly for a long time. Enzo Fernandez came in. Moises Caicedo hopefully comes in. That is our big midfield revamp. And, you're set for the next 5 to 10 years if the players decide to stay that long at the club. So for me, you just have to do it. Let's get Onana from Everton. Could be an alternative. What won't work is Caicedo trying to force a deal. We did so in January and it didn't work. No, it didn't. And this is why I'm saying, people say, I'll hand in a transfer request, I'll skip training and all this sort of stuff. For me, it doesn't make sense, guys. That doesn't make sense in my opinion, because it's not really going to do it. The statement is not can, we must. Well, I don't know why people are calling to walk. Fair. Okay, I'll have to have a look into him. When do we start having serious conversations about Raheem Sterling? Yeah, no, I agree, bro. He's been shocking. It's been even worse in this pre-season as well. He's been really, really bad. No two ways about it. He's got to step up big time this season. But at this moment in time, he shouldn't be anywhere near the starting 11. He's fourth choice at the moment. Brighton do not need the money. I don't think they want to sell. And they don't want to sell. Embarrassment does have a place in business. Chelsea will look very stupid if they spend this much time desperate to get a player that they've wanted all summer to then walk away with nothing, knowing that those were the conditions at the start of the deal. What have we got here? Chelsea still interested in Fluminense midfielder Andre Tridade, who was initially going to be signed and then go on loan to Sporting so they could buy Agate. Again, never heard of him. Trindade is good. Let him get a more comfortable price than getting Caicedo. But is he going to really come in and make that big of a difference to the Chelsea midfield like we need a player to come in and do? I would suggest not, if we're being totally honest. Nobody cares about embarrassment. Nobody cares about how you look. No, we need to do the business. We have to do the business and get it done. We overpaid. Well, only because it was a release clause. I don't think his market value actually would have been that, but because it was a release clause, we had to pay what we had to pay. If Mbappe can go for nearly 300, 100 mil or below doesn't seem much. No, he's one of the best players in the world. Michael, big up. Juventus want Lukaku, 40 mil. Yeah, but only if Dusan Vlahovic goes. Maybe we can get a loan with an option to buy or something like that. Oh, stop it. This is outrageous. Mr. Dom Smith, the Mr. Dom Smith in the house, mate. This is mate, I feel privileged to for you to be tuning in. Best show. Bro, stop it. The guy that did an exclusive on Trevor Chalobah potentially leaving the club. That guy. Mate, obviously you. The Evening Standards, Mr. Dom Smith in the house. Always a pleasure, mate. Hope you're doing good. What else we got going on here? I don't know why Caicedo signed another contract with Brighton when he knows he was going to leave in the summer. Well, yeah, this is my point as well. He signed it based on a gentleman's agreement that, you know, he would have been allowed to leave in the summer, but it's foolish to sign stuff like that on a gentleman's agreement. It's poor. It's really poor. But yeah, we should stop doing deals with Brighton. They're too arrogant. Let's end this saga, please. I'm really tired. I agree. Fair. Pez Lord, hope you're good, bro. We need to find out who they're going to sign and get them instead. Yeah, maybe. I just hate this Brighton team. Agreed. What do you think of Hudson-Odoi to Fulham? Yeah, I think it's a good move for him. Link up with Willian, just go and play some regular football again, rediscover your love for the game, get into a rhythm, play regular minutes. I think that's going to be big for him. I think it's a good move for him as well. Premier League, decent level for him. Yeah, I back it. But the fact we're only going to get about £8 million for him seems a madness. It really does. No, Osimhen's totally different because the money they're asking for is outrageous, and we don't desperately need Osimhen. We absolutely desperately need a midfielder like Caicedo. I think Caicedo is more better than 100. 80 plus 10, final offer on to the next. Fair. We should buy Zubimendi. Again, I don't think Zubimendi's in the list. I mean, he could be in the list. Who knows? Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, an upgrade on Kovacic and Kante and Jorginho. Yeah, no, for sure. I would, yes. Has there been another Fabrizio tweet? Have we had a new one? What's going on here? Chelsea. Oh, let's bring this up on the screen now, guys. So a latest tweet from the man himself, Fabrizio Romano. So let's get this on the screen, guys. Chelsea have not left the negotiations for Moises Caicedo, despite reports on Thursday. Deal still on as of today. Brighton remain on their stance after 80 million bid revealed and turned down yesterday, but it didn't change Chelsea's plan. Chelsea keeping contact and talks alive. So basically, nothing's changed. Again, essentially, it's just nothing's changed. What is / are your dream signings? Caicedo, Mohamed Kudus, and in goal, I don't really know. You are not better aware than the scouts. Scouts should have plan B. I'm not saying I'm better than the scouts, but what I'm saying is that this is our priority target, the guy we've identified. We knew in January that we wanted this guy. We've been negotiating all summer. To then walk away from it is embarrassing, and that's not an overreaction. Yeah, on that, done it. Carlton, big up my guy. We need Caicedo. Yeah, we do. Bowley's first summer of signings have all gone wrong. Yeah, it's that business that we were thinking, fuck me, this is unbelievable business. Sterling's not been particularly good. Neither has Cucurella. Aubameyang was a disaster. Obviously, Fofana has not been a disaster in terms of his ability, but in terms of his injuries. So, yeah, it's not looked particularly good, if we're being honest. Yeah, bro, the Torres jersey. I mean, he didn't do particularly well for us, but it's a great shirt. Real nice shirt. We've got them gold Premier League badges on the sleeve. Those were the days. I haven't seen them for a while. Just found out good. May I just get rid of Sterling for me? There's a reason why Pep chose to sell Sterling. Yeah, I agree. All on big wages and won't be able to clear out. Yeah, I've got the Fabrizio update now, bro. I think this is what it must be. The Fabrizio update, guys, is now on screen. It's an update, but it's not really an update. Chelsea still plan to stay in talks with Brighton. So it's an update of such, but it's not really an update because it's what we already knew. So yeah, it is what it is. I feel like 85 plus 5 gets Caicedo, but we have to get him within the next bid. Yeah, this has to be the next bid. This will be a 5th bid. Not having the possibility of walking away makes negotiating a non-option. That's why. Yeah, look, I think so. I think so. But yeah, let's wait and see. Kudus wants Arsenal over Chelsea. I did see that report. Let's not forget. Yeah, but again, we can't be saying that Chalobah is going to be our alternative to Moises Caicedo, guys. Come on. By the way, people, 70 of you locked in on my channel. 38 likes, 50 likes, guys. the lines will open. Let's chalk these final 12 likes off, guys, and then you guys can phone in and have your say. Let's get it to 50 likes, and then the lines will open, guys. And make sure you keep subscribing to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. Remember, guys, everyone that subscribes on Sunday, you'll have a chance to win a Chelsea shirt of your choice. Let's keep subscribing, guys. Every new subscriber will be entered into that draw as long as they tune in on Sunday for the live draw on stream. Probably do it at half time during the Chelsea and Fulham watch along, potentially, guys. But am I a season ticket holder? No, but I know quite a few people that can get tickets. So that's why I'm able to go to so many games. Brighton will sell Caicedo unless they want to upset them. I think this might be a dangerous game of poker that Chelsea are playing, is that they're going to hope that Brighton maybe reduce their asking price because they think that taking 90 million pounds is going to be better than trying to hold out for 100 and keeping an unhappy player on their books. That could be the game that Chelsea are looking to play. It's a dangerous game for sure, but it could be one they're looking to pay. Pay 100 million, beat Liverpool, all be forgotten. 80 plus 10 should do it. Yeah, potentially. Interesting from Fabrizio. Seems like, no, it doesn't look like we're giving up on Caicedo. And as I've maintained all along, guys, I don't think we're in a position to be giving up on him. I don't think we can give up on him. No, we shouldn't go above 90 for Caicedo. Yep, we're on it now. We're on it now. Enzo Caicedo will be the best midfielder in the Premier. It could certainly be. It certainly goes straight in there. We have to pay the money because the midfield has to be strengthened. Simple as that. Yep. Gentleman's agreement should have known from Harry Kane. Yeah, it's poor to sign a new deal on a gentleman's agreement. You can leave. It's not the one. Yeah, look, bro, I like Chilwell. I thought that interview was really, really good today. I thought it was a great interview. So yeah, no, good on Chile. Good on him. Yeah, I love Chile. I think he's a top guy. Why not go for Florentino Luis from Benfica? What, deal with Rui Costa again? I think he's sick of the sight of us. I mean, I'm not sure he'll welcome us back to the negotiating table. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a sec. I think we have put a higher bid for Lavia or go for Amrabat. Well, if we're going to bid for Lavia, we need to get a bloody move on. We need just 3 players: Caicedo, Kudos, and a goalkeeper. Dippo, that's exactly that's nail on the head. That is what we need, guys. That is exactly what we need. Caicedo, Kudos, and a keeper to compete or dethrone Kepa. And maybe a centre-back if Chalobah leaves. But I still don't see Chalobah leaving. I forgot about Amrabat, but he's going to United. Agree on that. Caicedo and Raya, some are done. I think, look, for me, Raya's not really good enough. Get me Redondo and Caicedo. Big congrats on 4K, bro. Appreciate it. We're on the road to 5K now, people. Sterling's the edge. Lukaku should be the end of the clear-outs. Unfortunately, Sterling's not going anywhere. Chelsea just been fined. They have. Yep, that was under Roman. Mudryk has to start in the Liverpool game. Yep. We must be preparing the biggest and last bid here. This has to be the last bid. You can't go 5 bids and not get the player. I say no, because we need to sign a proper DM for the job. I wish we could get him over the line next week. I agree. Let's hope so. Martin, I think, is in the plans at the moment. Oh, boys, guys, we've hit the 50 likes. Fantastic. We have hit the 50 likes. Good stuff. So, guys, I will... people, I will sort out the lines now. People, we've hit 50 likes. I'm just going to very quickly, guys, keep ramping the likes up anyway. We're going to try and hit 100 again to make it a full house this week of hitting 100 likes. We can definitely do that. So keep ramping the likes up. Keep subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, people. We're heading on the road to 5,000 subscribers now. We're growing fast as well, people. So yeah, I really appreciate all of your support. The link in the chat, a link to the channel is in the chat, guys. So there's 228 of us locked in across both channels. If you're not subscribed, please do me a massive favor and hit the link in the chat. Click that subscribe button and let's head towards 5K, guys. Every new subscriber helps, and I would really, really appreciate it. We can go on this journey together, people. So keep running the likes up. Make sure you smash that link in the chat. Please subscribe. And I'm looking forward to speaking to a few of you very, very shortly, guys. Let's just quickly talk about Sterling needs to step up. Agreed. Lavia is our guy. Trust me, this Caicedo thing has played out. Brighton asking for too much. And I think Lavia is good, but he's a downgrade on Caicedo. We need a goalkeeper. Diego Costa, a great keeper. Caicedo in midfield. Kudos. Yep. Sterling coughs the ball up too easily. Sterling's just shit, basically, at this point in time. 8. Don't get why Chelsea were done and nothing happens to City. I don't know what this is relating to, what years it's relating to. We should buy... I disagree on that. There's no goalkeeper substantially better than Kepa and available on the market. I don't know. I mean, everyone's available for a price, but it just depends how much Chelsea are prepared to pay. But it is a position that needs upgrading. Mate, if I could get to 10k by the end of next season, that would be phenomenal. I mean, that's going to be a target, an aim for me. But 6k by the time end of May comes around, I think I'm gonna go for that. That's going to be the aim, guys. So we are going to aim for 10k by the end of next season for sure. Caicedo better than Lavia. This is exactly it. There seems Navas again. I'll take Navas for a season. Not heard of that guy. Donnarumma not for sale. I'm sure we can get Caicedo, but we need to move faster. We do. 2012 to 19, Bowley proactively reported incomplete financial reporting to UEFA under the Abramovich ownership. Fair. Chelsea should try and get Lavia. The Brighton man seems out of reach. I don't think he is out of reach. We just have to pay up, and we have to make a decision if we want to pay up very, very quickly. It really is as simple as that, as far as I'm concerned, guys. I'm just going to very quickly from 2012 to 19. Kudos, please. Yep. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. UEFA and the EPL are coming for you. Already kicked Juventus out. We're fine. We've paid that 10 million euro fine. We're done. That's it. In the clear. Life's good. Don't worry about it. What else have we got going on, people? Let me just quickly get into this Gaga Slonina loan deal, and then I will put the link in the chat, and we'll get cracking, people. So Belgian side KAS Eupen closing in on a deal to sign Gabriel Slonina on loan from Chelsea. Here we go soon. Look, I think this is good. The Belgian league is of a decent standard. I don't have an issue with him going to the Belgian league. I think loan deals for goalkeepers are different in terms of, like, it's just about playing time. And he's obviously going there. He's going to be the first choice, you would imagine, and he's going to play. He's going to get regular minutes. He's going to be exposed to senior men's football in a European league of a decent standard. And I think this ticks all the boxes. Chelsea Fan TV is certainly the largest Chelsea fan channel on YouTube. My channel is not, but you know, maybe it could be one day. Maybe it could be. But yeah, Chelsea Fan TV is. But yeah, goalkeeper loans are different. You just got to go and play. And at his young age, you know, it's going to be a step up from the MLS. It's going to be physical senior football. And I think it's going to be good. I really do think it's going to be good for him. I'm excited to see how he does. And you know, this now to me means that we are absolutely signing a goalkeeper. I don't know who we're signing, but Slonina on loan. That leaves us with Bettinelli and Kepa, unless we promote like a Sharman Lowe or a Beach or a Cummings to second choice, which I think would be, I'd say that would be very, very unlikely, guys. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a mad one. It is a mad one. I don't really know. I don't know what we're going to do with the goalkeeping situation, but Slonina going on loan, I think, is a plus for me. Guys, very briefly, what do you think of this Slonina loan? Do you think it's the right thing? He needs to go and play regular football, get exposed to senior football, and you know, you can come back next season and see how we get on. I mean, we could even loan him out for 2 or 3 years potentially, like we did with Thibaut Courtois, because goalkeepers, remember, don't hit their don't hit their prime till their peak till a lot later. Well, at the moment, yes, I think it'll be a good loan. Lloris, absolutely not. Yeah, loan's good. Mate, the Chelsea negotiators aren't watching the Chelsea Fan TV stream about Caicedo. They're just fan opinion at the end of the day, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, and it's not having any detrimental effects on the deal. Off topic, Australia have been bowled out for 295. Yeah, I did see that. Seems evenly poised this game. Should we sign both Lavia and Caicedo and sell Connor? Potentially, maybe. I don't know. Why not Strasbourg instead of Belgium? I think Strasbourg happy with their goalkeepers. You can only loan a certain amount of players to one club anyway. So yeah, let's wait. Let's wait and see on this one. But I think this is a good loan deal. I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops. And it's just about playing at the end of the day. It's just about playing. We have a Cucurella problem. Don't know what we're going to do with him. He's just not getting it together. Look, I've got faith in Cucurella. I think he'll be decent. I'm looking forward to seeing him play and kind of seeing what he does. But yeah, I think he can do it. But again, he's absolutely got to step up. Well, I mean, I don't think Todd would come. I've met Todd a couple of times. Nice guy. Yes, Courtois went to Atletico Madrid for 3 seasons on loan, became top-class goalkeeper. Yeah, exactly. This doesn't mean that it's 1 season for Slonina. Can you get Chelsea tickets? Yes, but it is. I'll be honest, it is quite difficult. It is quite difficult to do. Pay the 100. We are not that attractive now. Plus, we refuse with Levi. Yeah, we are going to have to pay the 100. I think it's as simple as that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to now put the link to the show in the chat, people. So, guys that are tuning in on my channel, I am going to pin it to the top of the stream so that you can. That's now replaced, so that is now pinned. So you guys can easily hit the link at the top of the channel and come and call in for Chelsea. For those of you over on Chelsea Fan TV, the link is now in the chat. If you want to call in, come and have your say. Hit that link that's just gone in the chat now, and we will have a little bit of a chat. Probably 5 to 10 minutes per person, because otherwise we'll be here all night, and people are going to want to have a say. No two ways about it, guys. So make sure you hit that link. Make sure you come and say hello. Get your thoughts in, guys. Don't be shy. You don't have to have your cameras on if you don't want. Come and have a chat. Come and let me know what you're thinking about what's going on with Chelsea. Links pinned to the top of my chat, and it's in the chat now as well. Let's get into it then, people. Who have we got here? Rayan, big up, my G. Hope you're how are you, mate? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, mate. You had a good week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch a game and stuff.
Yeah, what did you think of the Newcastle game? Did you enjoy it?
Man, Kokura is so poor.
Yeah, it was a poor mistake, but you know what? Up until that point, I actually thought he was playing pretty well. I know that obviously you can't make mistakes like that, but up until that point, I thought he was doing okay. If we're being honest, and I think
exactly. He didn't see the ball come inside. He's supposed to go back a little bit and defend. You get me?
Yeah. I mean, what are you making? What are you making of what's going on at Chelsea right now? I mean, how are you weighing things? Obviously, on the pitch, things are looking quite good. It's been a positive preseason campaign so far. We're still undefeated. I think the draw against Newcastle was our toughest game so far. We did well. We've beaten Brighton, who were better than us last season, quite comfortably. Newcastle were better than us as well last season, and we were the only side that looked like winning. So, I mean, off the pitch, things are a little bit different. Are you concerned now about the transfer business or lack of, now that we're coming to 2 weeks until the season's starting?
For sure, yeah. We need signings so bad.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think we'll do with the Caicedo thing? Do you think Chelsea will pay the 100 million?
I heard today, and the news said we never give up. They'll go back again, try again, but they're gonna go back. I don't know how much is it. I think 90 or 90 plus 5 or something.
I mean, they want 100 million, but I don't think they'll pay Moises Caicedo's. Oh, this is a breaking news from Gary Jacob and Time Sports saying that Moises Caicedo and his reps are set to ask Brighton to lower the 100 million price tag. Now, I don't know how much difference that's going to make, but I mean, do you think Chelsea will pay 100 million pounds, whether it's 90 plus 10, whatever it is? Do you think we'll end up doing it?
I think 90 to get it done.
Yeah. So 90, so you think 90 total? 90
or add-ons, like a 90 plus 4 or 90 15. I don't know. Really.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky for sure, because
I have a question. If all 90, if Brighton reject,
well, we're gonna have to. I don't know. We're gonna have to. We've got to have a ceiling for this, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Like, we either accept that we are not going to pay the money and we move away, or we have to pay the money.
I heard they said they will never give. They're gonna go back again. Trust me, they will go back again.
Yeah, I think we will go back again. I think we've gone too far down the road now to not pay the money. I think we're going to have to pay more than we wanted to pay, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It's our number one target. We've been locked in negotiations for months. I don't think we can afford to walk away at this point in time. Yeah, you could say we've been embarrassed in the window by Brighton, for example, but I'd rather be embarrassed and get what we came for than be embarrassed and leave with nothing. So I think that for me, that's a better way of looking at it. But when, like, do you think we could see a deal done in the next week or so? What do you reckon?
If not tomorrow, maybe next week.
Do you reckon by the call-in show next week we could have at least a fee agreed? That's got to be the aim, surely, in a week's time. That's got to be the aim.
Brighton not asking about add-ons. Brighton asking all the money.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think a lot of it's going to depend on how much money they want up front, how many installments it's going to be paid in, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's a boring saga. It's been drawn out for far too long now. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Just very quickly, mate, are you looking forward to the Fulham game on Sunday?
I heard last week, or they reported Fulham lost the match.
Yeah, I think Fulham lost against, I can't remember who they played. They beat Brentford, but I think they've lost against someone else. But I can't remember. Do you think we beat Fulham?
They have no striker. He's going to Saudi.
Yeah, they'll have to play Vinicius up front. That Carlos Vinicius.
Oh shit! Yeah, he scored last time.
But I mean, yeah, I think we should beat them.
Well, we beat them.
Yeah, I think we beat them, and I think that pretty much wins us the summer series, providing we can score one more goal than Aston Villa do. But
I have Kudus news. Today, Chelsea and Ajax is talking over to sign Kudus today.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's another one of those where we're in talks, personal terms agreed, and all that sort of thing. But there's still been no bid, so I don't really get what we're playing at. But yeah, mate, score prediction for Sunday against Fulham. What do you think they're gonna? What do you think the score's gonna be? And then I'm gonna have to move on to the next people.
Oh shit! Maybe we try like 3-0 or 3-1 or something like that.
Yeah, fair. Hopefully Jackson in the goals again. But mate, lots of people waiting. Going to move on now. Thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for your support as always, bro. And we'll catch up again soon, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you, mate. Right, who have we got on the line next? Patrick, what are we saying? You good, bro?
How are we?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. What have you made of the goings on at Chelsea this week? Obviously, an £80 million bid rejected from Moises Caicedo. Not ideal. That's our fourth bid now for the player. Do you see us paying £100 million total package for him, or do you think we're going to walk away?
We can't walk away now. This is like Winston Churchill, never give in, never surrender type stuff now. Fifth bid coming in. It needs to be over 80 now. We can't keep doing this 75, hoping that they will accept this. No. I think if we're being realistic, if you ask me, I think we should go, say, 90 mil and then 10 million add-ons.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think £100 million total package is I think that's what it's going to have to come to. And again, it's going to depend on how attainable those add-ons are as well. Because, you know, in some contracts, they put ridiculous add-ons in on the basis of winning the Ballon d'Or and shit like that. I think the add-ons are going to have to be attainable as well, for sure. But yeah, I mean, do you think we could have at least maybe in a week's time, we could have a fee agreed?
I mean, they're cutting it short, aren't they?
I mean, we've already cut it short, haven't we? So
we've got Fulham, and then we've got Dortmund next week, and then we go straight into Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool, like sort of 10 days later or so. Look, the way I see it now is like he's playing no pre-season games for us. So the main thing is that we're going to have to get him in and make sure he gets the 10 days training at Cobham to get to know the system, get to know his new teammates, and try to understand what Pochettino wants from him. I mean, we've kind of have messed this up big time in terms of, this is our priority target. We knew since January that we wanted this guy. And yet we've been in conversations for so long and nothing really happened. Like, I think we must have been able to establish early on that Brighton were going to want £100 million. So why did we open the bidding at 60? Why have we gone up in 5 mil increments until the last bid yesterday? Like, there's so many questions here. I don't think we've done ourselves proud with this, but I mean, ultimately, I think we've got to the point now where as long as we get the player, that's the most important thing. But I mean, what are your thoughts on Selena going out on loan? Obviously means that a goalkeeper is going to have to come in. Do you think that's going to be a good loan for Selena? Hopefully, play regular minutes and help him develop his game as well.
He was one of my ones to watch to see if in the pre-season to see if he was good.
He's not played, has he?
No, he hasn't played yet. I think we gave Kepa's been playing the summer series, but I think
Cummings played against Wrexham.
Wrexham. Yeah. I get it with the more game time, but it wouldn't be my first option. I think if he played just one game, I think give Selena that Wrexham game and then see where he would have gone. Because like what Poch said, we're evaluating the youngster to see what will happen, even if they go on loan.
I've got to be honest, mate. I'm surprised Selena didn't play against Wrexham.
Same here. I kind of get it, but I don't in a way.
I mean, yeah, it's a strange one, but I mean, it looks like we're definitely going to have to bring in another goalkeeper now. Who would you like to see come in as a goalkeeper?
Well, Manganan, or I forgot how you pronounce it from AC Milan.
I mean, realistically, obviously, Manyan would be great. We'd all love Manyan to come, but I mean, realistic options that are out there for the sort of player that Chelsea are claiming they're looking for, sort of competition for Kepa, I don't really know who we're going for. I mean, there's no indication that they want to spend an awful lot of money.
Well, if there's one goalkeeper that is free right now, I won't mind taking him, but considering his track record, David De Gea. If he's for free, we might as well just bite the bullet.
But again, it's like it's big wages. I'm not sure. Yes, he won the Golden Glove last season, but I don't think that I think he's on a downward spiral and he's on the way down in his career at this point in time. I'm not sure whether he'd play for another Premier League club because of what he's done at United. I think we could probably do better. I mean, if we're going to go down sort of the more veteran route, I'd rather get someone like Keylor Navas in potentially, and it could be maybe it could be maybe what we're looking to do. I'm not really too sure. But bro, last thing before we get the next person on, what are you thinking for a score prediction on Sunday against Fulham?
I'm thinking 3-1.
3-1. Jackson amongst the goals again.
Jackson to score again. I think Jackson to score again. I think an Enzo assist. If Cucurella is playing, we're done for. Just literally tell him to go home. Tell him to go home, and we'll find him a new club ASAP because he's dog mints.
Yeah, no, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, mate, thanks so much for calling in. Thanks for your support on the streams as always, mate. Greatly appreciated.
And congrats on 4K as well.
Nah, thank you, mate. Thank you. Nah, I appreciate it a lot, mate. Catch up with you again soon, mate. But yeah, all the best. Cheers for calling in, mate. Thank you.
Always. Cheers.
Guys, make sure you keep subscribing to the channel, by the way, if you haven't done so already. We are going to get the next person in, guys. Make sure you keep running the likes up on both channels and make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. We're now crawling towards 5K. So every new subscriber on the road helps. And guys, remember, every one of you that subscribes, you're going to have a chance to win a Chelsea shirt of your choice. The draw will be taking place this weekend, I think, on Sunday's show. So yeah, make sure you do. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the link in the chat if you've not done so already. 200 of us locked in across all channels. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys. It massively helps out. HG, appreciate that. Thank you, my brother. Right, next up, who we got? Bro, what are you saying? You good?
Hey, man. How's it?
Yeah, all good. Where are you calling from, mate?
I'm from Malaysia, but I'm from Zimbabwe, though.
From Zimbabwe, but you're in Malaysia now. Wow, mad. Mate, you good?
I'm good, man. And you?
Yeah, all good. Thank you, brother. All good. Mate, what are you making of what's going on at Chelsea right now? What are your thoughts on kind of the situation, the pre-season, the transfers, all that sort of thing?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
He's doing good, isn't he? Are you surprised at how well he's done?
Yeah, at first I wasn't sure about the signing, but I saw his goals. I saw like he didn't have a chance yet, but I think he can be a good striker if we just support him. Like the fans, let's be positive with him. Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah, mate, I agree. Like, he's done really well. I mean, I don't think we sign another striker now. I think the market's quite poor for centre forwards, and particularly with the amount of money that those forwards are going to cost. I think we could be better off going with Jackson and Nkunku, Broja until January, and maybe reassess them with a Tony or something like that potentially. But I mean, who else has impressed you in pre-season? Obviously, Jackson's been fantastic, but who else have you been impressed by?
Mudryk has also surprised me, and also I said Madsen, Mudryk, Caicedo, so I don't want to see Caicedo go. And also Angelo. What's up with Angelo? Why didn't he play like the last game?
Yeah, no, he didn't play the last game. He's going to go. The plan for him was to always do the pre-season with Chelsea, and then he was going to go on loan to Strasbourg for the season, get some more experience in one of Europe's top 5 leagues under his belt, obviously play under Patrick Vieira, develop his game, and then hopefully come the 24-25 season, then he might be ready to play a role in the Chelsea squad. That's kind of the thinking. So that's why he probably didn't feature.
That's how we lose players also. Like, our players don't ever at least we have to have like a lot of young players. We've seen how good they are from the academy, right? But we lose a lot of players through that. Like going to loan, they never actually show up there because it's like, come on. But anyways, I think also we should pay the 100 million for Caicedo.
No, I agree. I think, we've gone too far down the road on this and we spent too much time on it to walk away. And he's too important a sign-in for us now to miss out on him. I always said that at the start of the season, at the start of the window, we had to get Declan Rice or Moises Caicedo. Those were the 2 standout options on the market for midfielders. We didn't get Rice. So we now have to get Caicedo because we haven't signed, obviously Enzo aside, we haven't signed the top class midfield player for too many years now. And this is so important to how the team's going to play, how we're going to do. So we can't afford to walk away from it. Yes, of course, there's other alternatives out there, but the alternatives aren't as good as him. You could look at you could try and get Romeo Lavia, try and hijack that from Liverpool. A good player, yes, potential, yes, but nowhere near as good as Moises Caicedo at this point in time. So, I mean, when do you think we might be able to get it done by? Do you think before the season starts?
Yeah, probably next week if they're serious about it. If they're trying to play the long game, then it's going to be hard. But we just have to commit because we're not that attractive right now. He can go to other clubs, but right now it's the time. Let's give them 100 million, bro. I think we have it.
Yeah, no,
many players this season. Like, we cannot afford, like Kante. Kante was like our player until he got injuries and stuff. So now we need someone who can actually match up to that. And I think Caicedo did the job.
I agree, mate. I think he's the closest that we can get to a Kante replacement at this point in time. Everything he does is work off the ball, his work rate on the ball, the way that he breaks play up, his passes and his passing and all that sort of thing. I think he is the closest thing you're going to get to an N'Golo Kante kind of replacement. So, yeah, we absolutely do need that. Just last thing, bro. What are you expecting from the Fulham game on Sunday? Do you think we're going to win that one?
4-0, bro. So
4-0.
Nkunku, probably. I don't know why people want what's his name to go. Conor Gallagher, right? Yeah,
Gallagher.
Gallagher. We need to keep those players. They didn't actually prove themselves last season because they didn't have that team to But this is a new team. It's exciting, bro.
It's exciting times. You're going for a 4-0 on Sunday against Fulham. That'll probably win us Mate, that'll probably win us the summer series. So that would be a nice way to head into the season and be a much better pre-season than we had last year. But, bro, thank you so much for calling in. Going to move on to the next people now, but thank you so much for your time. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for the support. Hopefully catch up with you again soon. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, brother. Hope it's a good one.
Okay, sure, bro. Nice.
Take care, mate. Cheers. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, bro.
What else have we got going on here? Right, who is up next, people? What's going on here? Right, what we saying? Deepa, how you doing, my brother? You good?
Yo, Sally.
How's it going, mate? You well?
I'm doing well, bro.
Yeah, mate. Nice shirt, mate. Nice shirt. I've got that one myself. It's a good one.
Thanks, bro. My favorite for that. I'm not really
Yeah, mate, it's a nice one, mate. What are you saying? Like, what are you thinking of what's happened at Chelsea so far?
Caicedo saga is becoming very tiring. I don't think the league next week just the final piece. I don't think we'll go up for 90 plus 5 or something instead of delaying. Maybe that is not something I'll because right now in the world, the only person that is great over Caicedo that is available or in the market at that age and that level. So I mean, so I think we should not do whatever it takes to get right now. Nadia is good, but not on the same level as Caicedo.
Yeah, I mean, how much do you think we'll end up paying for him? I mean, do you still think we'll get him?
I think we will get him if we really want him. So I'm predicting a 90 million transfer fee or 90.5 add-on. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I think I agree. I just think we need to just need to get a move on with it and just get it over the line and get it done because we're wasting so much time here. The season's coming up to starting it starts 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today is Man City Burnley on Friday Night Football. So we need to move as quickly as we possibly can and hopefully get this deal done. But I mean, in terms of what we've seen on the pitch, are you impressed with what Chelsea have done in pre-season? Are you impressed with how Pochettino started the job? Because I think he's done really well.
Yes, I'm actually very impressed with Pochettino as well. He wasn't my favorite when we were looking for the manager. It was like my second one on the list, but I'm really impressed with how he's been doing so far. I actually feel he's the best person for the job. I wanted Luis Enrique at first.
Yeah.
But I don't think Enrique will do what he's doing right now. Helping with the young guys, helping to merge or gelling, keep gelling.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I was the same as you. Pochettino wasn't my first choice. I was fully on board with the Nagelsmann situation, but I think as time's gone on, I think you can tell now that Poch is probably the right guy for the job. In terms of the situation we're at with the club. I mean, who else has been doing? Who else has impressed you in pre-season?
Definitely for Jackson and everyone. Yeah. As a fan base, we are used to having top strikers in our club. So most of us didn't really expect much from Nicholas Jackson. And he has come in and really done the job. Thus far, I hope he continues to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure, bro. And last thing, brother. What are you thinking for Sunday against Fulham? Do you think we're going to win?
Of course, I think our team to win the game against Fulham on Sunday. So I'm thinking 3-1 maybe or 4-1.
Yep. And do you think Jackson to score again?
Great. I think he's going to get the goal.
Yeah, I'm excited for him, mate. I'm excited to see how he does. But yeah, bro, thank you so much for calling in. Massively appreciate it. Thank you for your support as always. And enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully catch up with you again soon. Top man, thanks for calling in. Thank you, mate. Right, who have we got next, people? By the way, guys, keep smashing the likes and all that, people. Let's run these likes up. We should easily hit 100 on my channel. Run the likes up on Chelsea Fan TV as well. We're 90 likes on my channel. So, 10 more to go. I think we can easily get there, guys. Make sure you also subscribe to both channels, people. Links will be in the chat as well. So if you've not subscribed, make sure you do. Remember, we've also got the prize draw to win a Chelsea shirt on Sunday. So, guys, make sure you're subscribed because then you're going to have a chance to win the Chelsea shirt, people. So make sure you're subscribed. Hit the link in the chat now. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the way to 5K now. Big up everyone that's locked in here. And let's move on to the next people. We've got another 5 waiting, guys. So I'm not going to put the link in again until we've got through these people, just so there's not too big a queue. Thank you so much for being patient as well, people. I know it's been a little bit of a wait. I do greatly appreciate it. Right, what we saying? You good?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing, mate? You where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ireland.
From Ireland, nice. What a lot of Chelsea fans in Ireland?
I mean, I have an Algerian friend in Ireland. That's literally about it, though. I don't know that many.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Mate, what are you making of Chelsea so far? What are you making of kind of what's going on in the transfer market? Are you happy with what we've done so far, or are you getting a bit concerned now that we're coming to the end of July and we still have only got one senior player for the first team in Nicholas Jackson and no one else?
It's hard to say. Like, obviously we want Caicedo, and I think that's priority number one. I think if we don't get that, I think the transfer window, it doesn't matter who else we saw, and I think it's going to be terrible for us. I think Enzo needs him. He's ball playing midfielder. I think he's amazing. I think that's what we need.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. I think he makes everyone around him better. I think it allows Enzo to operate further at the pitch, which is exactly what we need. And we get that almost Kante-like replacement in Caicedo. He's going to tick all the boxes for us. And yeah, I think we just have to do it. I mean, do you think the club will walk away, or do you think we're just going to come to some sort of agreement eventually?
I think we will come to an agreement. I mean, like, we've waited 2 months in these negotiations. We're just going to look like absolute fools if we walk away now. I think if we get the deal done, other clubs will look and say, well, they got their man, and Brighton are not easy to deal with. We saw that last season with Cucurella. They took the piss out of us with that one. But, you know, Caicedo, I reckon no problems involved with that. I think he's top quality, and I think he will be a legend at our club if he joins.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. Just on the midfield, what have you made of the youngsters that we obviously got on the tour right now? What have you made of the likes of Santos, Caicedo, and Chukwuemeka? Have you seen enough from them to think that a couple of those maybe are going to get some decent game time this season for us?
I've been really impressed with Santos. I think he's been phenomenal. Caicedo too. Chukwuemeka, I think he needs a loan. That's me personally. I think if he goes out to, like, I hate to say it, but like a Brighton or something, I think he'd ball out there. But like even like a Luton, I think if he gets a Premier League loan, I think that's perfect for him. But I think Andre Santos has impressed me the most. I think he's been phenomenal in the games we played against.
I mean, what have you made of Caicedo? Because again, he's another youngster that has looked really good. He's impressed in pre-season. He's got a bit more of an eye for goal, a bit more attack-minded than an Andre Santos is. Probably a little bit similar to Chukwuemeka in that way. Have you been impressed in what you've seen from him?
Yeah, I think he's been also phenomenal. I think Andre Santos has impressed me a bit more because I've been looking at just like who could play a DM for us. I think Caicedo has been like very good, but I think there is some occasions where he just drives up with the ball and loses it. Santos is a much more patient player and just passes around and looks more comfortable on the ball than just driving it up forward.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's going to depend on who comes in, of course. But who do you think is? Let's presume that Caicedo comes in. Do you think out of Caicedo, Chukwuemeka, and Santos, how many of those three do you think will go on loan?
I think two would have to stay. I think two would have to stay, definitely. I think that realistically speaking, I reckon Caicedo would go on loan and Chukwuemeka, Santos would stay. But I'd love to see them all stay, realistically. I think they're both all great.
Yeah, I think they can all play a part. And again, if Conor Gallagher were to leave, then I think that makes more space for Caicedo. But I would agree. I think out of the three, if only one goes on loan, I think you'd have to say that Caicedo is going to be the guy that goes on loan. I can't envisage any of the other two going on loan. I think Santos has proven that he can be a capable deputy to Caicedo in that role, and I think it would be wrong to loan him out. And I think that Chukwuemeka has got bundles of potential, a lot of ability, a lot of talent, and every time he played for us last season, he did really well, and he should have played more. I think it was the club didn't treat him very well last season. Should have played a lot more than he was playing. But I mean, mate, just to round out, what are your thoughts for the game on Sunday against Fulham? We could win the PL Summer Series, get a little trophy under our belts. You been impressed with the campaign? Do you think we'll win this one?
Yeah, I think we'll win. I think it won't be easy, but I still think we'll make it look easy. Pochettino, I was also a part of you. I thought we were going to get Nagelsmann, and I was on board with that. But looking into the future, I think we made the right choice with Pochettino. So fair play to the board. I reckon we'll win. I reckon 3-0. Jackson with a brace, and I think Mudryk will score.
Yeah, mate, I'm here for it. I'm here for some more Jackson goals. But yeah, mate, got plenty of people waiting. Thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for your support as always, bro. And hopefully catch up with you again soon. Top guy.
Thanks. Congrats on 4K.
Nah, thank you, mate. Cheers. Appreciate it. Right, who have we got coming up next then, guys? Make sure you keep smashing the likes. Make sure you keep subscribing to the channel, people. You guys know what to do. There's over 300 of us locked in now. So plenty of you in here that aren't subscribed. Plenty of you in here that haven't smashed the like. So yeah, keep getting involved in the chat. If you want to guarantee that your comment gets read out, do use the super chat function, guys. Any donation, no matter how big or small, is greatly appreciated. And let's move on to the next people. I appreciate everyone that's been waiting. I know it's been a bit of a while. Apologies. Yes, bro. What are we saying? How you doing?
Hello. How are you? How you doing?
Good. Thank you, mate. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Manchester in the UK. So,
mate, a Chelsea fan in Manchester. Got to keep your head down.
Yeah, yeah, I know, mate.
Yeah, mate. What have you made of what's going on so far at Chelsea?
I think we have a bit of a balance at the moment. We have a lot of young players in the team at the moment, but at the moment we're a bit short in midfield. At the moment, we need Caicedo in there along with Enzo, but I mean, I hope we can get Caicedo, but it's the price tag, isn't it? It's the £100 million. That's what Brighton are after. And I just we've put a bid. Is the bid 80 million at the moment? Is that what we've put in?
80 million's our last bid from yesterday. So now we're just waiting to play our next move. I mean, Caicedo and his representatives are going to ask Brighton to lower their asking price. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, but I think £100 million total package will get the deal done, whether that's 90 plus 10, 85 plus 15, whatever it is. Again, the build-up of the add-ons is going to be important as well, because how attainable they are and all that sort of thing. But I think we've gone too far down the road with this one to walk away now. And, you know, people can say, oh, Brighton have kind of embarrassed us in the market. Well, maybe so, but I'd rather be embarrassed and get what we were looking for rather than be embarrassed and walk away with nothing. So I think this deal will get done. I don't know when it will get done. As long as it's done before the end of the window. I would have liked it to have been done by now, but if you can be in for the Liverpool game, then that would be absolutely ideal. But in terms of what you've seen on the pitch, mate, in the pre-season, obviously last season was a disaster in pre-season. Terrible. This season's been so much better. We're unbeaten. We're playing a lot better football. We've got a group of lads that all want to be at the club, which is a massive difference. What have you made of what you've seen on the pitch?
For me, I've liked Nicholas Jackson so far. He's very pacey. He goes all around the pitch. He's a bit like Marcus Rashford in a sense, I think. I know it's a bit early in his career, but I mean, if he can keep to the level he's doing, his stock is going to go up, and hopefully do we have him on a long-term contract?
It's like 8 years or something.
Yeah, so hopefully down the line that we're not going to lose him in the future or anything like that. I mean, I think all over the pitch I think we're good, but I think Kepa I've not felt anything different about him so far. I mean, it is still a bit concerning in terms of Kepa, even at this point. I mean, in terms of goalkeeper, are we going to look for someone who's got to be in competition with him, or are we actually?
I mean, that's what all the reports are saying, that Chelsea aren't necessarily looking for a definitive new number one. They're looking for someone that can provide competition and challenge Kepa. So, I mean, I think at this point we are going to have to sign someone, because obviously we've lost Mendy. Slonina's gone out on loan, the young, exciting prospect, rightly so. And at this point in time, we've got Bettinelli as the backup choice. So someone else is going to have to come in. I don't know who that someone else is going to be. It's going to be it's going to be an interesting one to see what happens there. But I mean, obviously, I think it's clear that a goalkeeper, a midfielder, and like a hybrid of an attacking midfielder / a winger needs to come in. Hopefully, we can get these deals done before the first game of the season. It's going to be a massive 10 days coming up. What are you thinking for the Fulham game then? Obviously, you play Sunday against Fulham, last game of the summer series. Do you think we're going to win that one?
Yeah, I think we do because they've not got Mitrovic now, have they? Because
no, I think he's pretty.
He's off to Saudi.
Yeah, I mean, it's not done. I don't think the Saudi deal's done, but yeah, he's very much on his way to Saudi, so that should be only a matter of time. So they're not going to have him.
I mean, for me, I would take a 2-1 win.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be happy with that. I think we will probably concede again, but we are looking good going forward, which is what didn't exist this time last season.
Yeah.
So I think it's progress for me.
Yep.
And I think Pochettino has done really well so far. I wasn't expecting which Pochettino we were going to be getting, but it looks like the Pochettino who was at Tottenham rather than the one who was at PSG. So it seems like more positive than what he's been before.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't sure about his appointment. I was on the Nagelsmann train as well, but having seen Pochettino now, I've been more convinced now that he's in there. I think we've got the right manager. I don't think we could have got anyone better out there.
No, I agree on that. I mean, hopefully we can win the game on Sunday, get the PL Summer Series in the bag, have a good game against Dortmund, and then come back, do some good training, and hit the ground running for the season. But yeah, mate, got more people waiting, so thank you so much for calling in.
Okay.
Thanks for your time. Thanks for your support, and catch up with you again soon, mate. No, take care. Cheers.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Who have we got next, guys? Who is up next, people? Hello. How we doing?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not bad, thank you, mate. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for being patient. I know it's been a little bit of a while. Yeah. What do you want to say? How are you feeling about all things Chelsea at the moment?
I've been watching all the games since day in America.
Yeah.
And I've been just one thing. I mean, I don't have not much to say because everyone says the same thing. I mean, we need more people.
Yeah,
we need more people, and we need another goalkeeper, a decent goalkeeper, to fight Kepa.
Yeah. But, do you think we can finish back in the Champions League with Kepa still? Get back into the Champions League places?
I mean, probably going like 5th or 6th place this year because the team has to gel, and they are not gelling it as yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They have to gel. They have to all this time to gel. And Pochettino is the one to make kids gel because he likes to work with kids.
Yeah, I mean, do you like what you've seen so far on the pitch? Are you seeing encouraging signs? It looks a lot better than last year, doesn't it?
Yeah, much better. I mean, I've been watching all the match. I've been awake because I'm in England. And,
it's been bad. It's been early, hasn't it?
I have to wait until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning to watch the match, and I've been watching matches online. And I've been really impressed with a few players like Caicedo, was the Argentinian guy. Enzo. I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of Gallagher. I don't like Gallagher.
No, fair enough.
Is a chicken? Is it like a chicken running everywhere and everywhere?
I mean, I think like if the club get their valuation for him, then they will let him go. I think he wants to stay, but I mean, he'd just be a rotation player. So I wouldn't have I wouldn't have too much of an issue personally with him staying if he's not going to play that much. I think he can be useful from the bench on certain occasions. But I do agree we need to probably upgrade and stuff. But I mean,
something else. Get rid of Cuckoo.
Yeah, get rid of what? Get rid of Cucurella.
Call him Cuckoo.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'd rather keep Marsden.
Yeah, well, I think so. Pochettino saying that at this point in time, Martin is still very much part of his plan. So, I mean, yeah. So
just Gary the Cuckoo.
Yeah.
He's absolutely.
I mean,
you're gonna have to cut his hair down.
we'll have to see what happens with him. Obviously, we bought him for a lot of money. I'm not sure what sort of offers are going to come in for him, if any do. So, but again, I don't think he's going to be first choice. Though I think he'll be back up to Chilwell. I think Martin will compete there as well. But I mean, from Fulham game on Sunday, what are you expecting? Do you think we'll win?
I'm expecting a 2-0.
Yeah, Jackson again.
I'm expecting 2-0. Yeah, well. Jackson will score again, probably Modric.
Yep.
Well, maybe with the Vitaloki Gallagher scores again.
Yeah. Get some more people interested in him. Maybe another Gallagher goal. But yeah, mate, thank you so much for calling in. Got more people waiting, so need to move on. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for calling in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And hopefully catch up with you again soon. Cheers.
Okay, cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for calling in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right, what have we got next then, people? We have got, guys, I think these will have to be the last 3 people calling in that are in the chat now, because I'm going to have to go fairly shortly afterwards, guys. So, yeah, last 3. So I'm going to take the pinned link down now. We've got 3 more to come in. Those will be the last 3, guys. I'll definitely get through all of the messages. People, make sure you keep running the likes up. 109 likes on my channel. Let's try and get Chelsea Fan TV to 200 likes if we can, guys. So, yeah, last 3 of you to call in. Make sure you keep subscribing, guys. Subscribe to both channels. Remember, people, every new subscriber helps on the road to 5K, and every new subscriber is going to have a chance to win a Chelsea shirt of your choice from the upcoming season, with the draw going to take place on Sunday. What's this? Michael Elise, very close to agreeing personal terms with Chelsea. Ben Jacobs, fair. But again, personal terms is the easy part to agree. You can agree personal terms with multiple clubs. The hard part is agreeing the fee. But let's hope we can do that. But yeah, let's get to the last 3 people then, guys. Smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channels, guys. Let's see what we're saying. Mate, how are we doing? You good? Hello, mate. You there? Oh, yep. How we doing? I can't hear. If you're speaking, I can't hear you, bro. Hello? Hello? Mate, if you go out, let me try again later on that one. Dan, how are we doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, mate. Not bad, thanks, mate. Where are you calling from?
UK.
Whereabouts, mate?
Chilwell.
Oh, nice. How you doing? What are you making of the activity that's taking place at Chelsea so far? You impressed with the window so far? Are you concerned with the lack of incomings, the Caicedo thing taking so long?
Very concerned.
How do you view it? You're concerned, yeah?
Yeah, I think we've got to get Caicedo.
Yeah.
And I think the cam spot, I think with Nkunku is fine, but I think we might need to get a backup there, and also we need to get a goalkeeper because Kepa's not looking that great. I think we've got to loan out some of the. I think maybe loan out Caicedo, get him some game time.
Yeah.
I think we can have Andre Santos as the backup, but I think we have to get Caicedo because against Newcastle, I think there was a problem with Enzo and Andre Santos. I think they weren't that great.
Yeah, no, I agree. We definitely. I mean, the midfield partner for Enzo we've been calling out for the longest time possible, and we do have to get that done. There's no 2 ways about it. We do have to get it done. I'm hopeful that we can get a deal, at least a deal agreed by this time next week, by the call-in show next week. Hopefully, we can have some sort of agreement in place, even if it's not transfer done. So we do need that. Also, what are you think? Who's impressed you in pre-season so far? I mean, what are you thinking of the midfield options at the club right now? What are your thoughts on the youngsters? Do you like what you're seeing from Caicedo, Santos, and Chukwuemeka?
I think I like what I'm seeing from Caicedo, but I think he's getting dispossessed of the ball quite easily. I think he's got to improve his game on that. I'm really impressed with Jackson. I think Modric started to gain confidence, which is a good thing. You got to have that confidence. I think I would like to see Madueke because Sterling hasn't been great in preseason so far.
No. Hopefully we see Madueke on Sunday. He's back out on the grass now doing work again. He's had a little bit of hamstring tightness that they've been overly cautious with. So hopefully we can see him on Sunday. And look, I think he's going to be a big player for us this season. So yeah, I look forward to seeing him. I mean, just out of interest, the same question I asked one of the callers earlier. Out of the youngsters, Chukwuemeka, Caicedo, and Andre Santos, how many of those do you think will end up going on loan?
I think Caicedo will have to go out and run. I think we got to keep Andre Santos and Gallagher. Yeah. I think people are thinking 40 million is a good price, but we can't sell Gallagher.
Well, yeah, it means us to need to bring another player in. I mean, it seems to be that good at bringing players in at this point in time. Would you keep Chukwuemeka as well?
Yeah, 100%. I think he's good. He's played at Villa. He's at least had some Premier League game time, so I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, no, I agree. And last couple of things, bro. In terms of like that sort of attacking midfield, sort of right winger hybrid position we're looking to fill, who would you like to see come in? Obviously, we're linked with Mohamed Kudus. We're linked with Michael Olise at Crystal Palace. Who would you like to see out of those two come in? Because I think we were linked with Rayan Cherki, but that seems to have gone very quiet now. It seems to be between Kudus and Olise. For you, what would your preferred choice be out of the two?
Olise. I think Olise is really good, and the right spot. I think we do have Madueke. He's also got injury problems, which we have to look at. So I'd say Olise would be really good. He's such a good technical player. I think he's a Pochettino player, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I would say of Olise is obviously he got 11 assists last season, right up there in sort of the top 3 or 4 in the league. He could do with scoring more goals. I look at it and I think Mohamed Kudus, for me, Olise, Premier League experience, very creative, good player. He's been at Cobham, knows what it's like at Chelsea, etc. Kudus for me maybe fits the Pochettino system better. He's got Champions League experience. He can play as a 10, he can play as a winger, and he can also play as a false 9 if needed. I think maybe he's a bit more versatile. I think he perhaps maybe fits the Pochettino mould a little bit more. He'd obviously be a bit more expensive than Olise potentially. But, I mean, look, I'm happy with either one. But if I had a choice, I would go with Kudus for me. But I'd be happy with either one in the end. I mean, last thing, bro, what are your thoughts on the game for Fulham on Sunday? Do you think we beat them quite easily?
I think we beat them quite easily. I think maybe 3-0.
Yep. Who do you think is going to be on the score sheet?
I reckon Mudryk might get on the score sheet if he starts. Jackson will definitely. And I think Nkunku could get on the score sheet as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Right, bro, I've got 2 more callers to get through before we round out. Thank you so much for calling in,
Thank
mate.
you so much, bro.
No, you're welcome, brother. Hopefully catch up with you again soon. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. Nice one, bro.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, mate. Right, guys, last couple of callers now. What are we saying? So we are now on to Sonesh. What are you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, bro. How are you doing?
Yeah, all good. Thank you, mate. All good. Thank you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from India.
Big up to all the Indian fans. Mate, what are your thoughts on what's happening at Chelsea at this point in time? You happy? You worried? You concerned? What are your thoughts and feelings?
I'm a bit concerned with Caicedo's deal.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's it. We are good to go. Yeah, that's it.
Other than that, you're pretty happy with everything. I mean, what are your thoughts on the Caicedo thing? Sorry, mate. What are your thoughts on the Caicedo thing? Like, do you think it gets done quite soon, or do you think it could be a while longer still?
I think we should pay them. They're stuck on with that 100 million price tag. So I think we should pay somewhere close to 95 plus add-ons, 90 plus add-ons, and close the deal. And never look at Brighton after this deal. Because they scammed us a lot in the last season. Let it be Potter and his team. We paid them 22 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
We've done a lot. We've been very reasonable with them. We've given them a lot of money. We sold them Lamptey and Gilmore on the cheap. We overpaid for Cucurella.
It's like Chelsea is Brighton's girlfriend.
Yeah. No, we're getting taken advantage of. But to be fair, Caicedo's a very good player. We do need him. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to probably pay more than we wanted to pay. And let's hope we can wrap this saga up quickly. In terms of...
What I feel is maybe by Dortmund's game, he'll be a Chelsea player. That's what I feel.
What, in less than a week?
Yeah,
that's pretty ambitious.
After Dortmund's game, I'm not looking forward for Caicedo. I'm done with that.
Yeah, no, I hear you, mate. I mean, in terms of on the pitch in the preseason, we're doing well. What are your thoughts of what you've seen on the pitch? What are your thoughts on what you kind of seen in the first 3 games? Do you like sort of the way that Pochettino's molding this team? Do you like what we're seeing from the players?
Yeah, bro. They're playing attacking. I see Martin, a very good player. He's an all-rounder to say. He can play in many positions. Same with Caicedo.
Yep.
Even he's a very good ball-carrying player, which we didn't have in the last season.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, like I've asked, I mean, who do you think out of those 3 midfielders, Chukwuemeka, Caicedo, and Santos, who do you think stays?
I want Caicedo to stay and Santos to stay. Maybe loan Chukwuemeka a year, because I don't see him playing regular minutes in Chelsea.
Yeah,
Caicedo
I mean,
has more than Chukwuemeka. That's what I feel, and he's ready to play in the first team.
Yeah,
because we have 2 players ahead of him. That's Enzo and Caicedo. Let's say Caicedo. Yeah, so Caicedo will be fine, and his traits will be an advantage for Chelsea. The way he cuts the ball, the way he throws it, oh my God, is very good.
Yeah, no, he's definitely good. I mean, how impressed have you been with Nicholas Jackson? Because he's come in, people didn't really know too much about him, if we're being honest, but he's hit the ground running, and he couldn't have done any better so far.
I'm getting the Didier vibes from Jackson.
Yeah. He's certainly doing well. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect from him, but I definitely wasn't expecting this so far. He's got pace, power, hold up play is good, link up play is good, finishing's great.
His awareness, his positional awareness is very good.
Yeah, I mean, how good do you think the potential partnership with him and Nkunku can be? Do you think that could be something that really works well for us this season?
I'm looking for Mudryk also.
Yeah.
Jackson, because they both have a great chemistry than Nkunku and Jackson. That's what I felt. And there's something happening on the left side and central areas when Mudryk and Jackson are on the pitch. I didn't see him when Nkunku is playing, but when Jackson and Mudryk are on the pitch, there seems to be something going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, that's got to be our 3 of the front 4 have got to be Jackson, Mudryk on that left-hand side, Nkunku in the 10. Then on that right-hand side, maybe Madueke or Mohamed Kudus if he comes in. For me, I'm not sure if you agree, bro, but for me, Sterling is
I highly doubt Sterling
the bench. He's got to be on the bench. He doesn't deserve to play ahead of any of these guys right now.
Yeah, exactly. I highly doubt him now. Looking at these players, I highly doubt Sterling now.
Yeah,
I think we have to be smart to sell him. Something should be there, but I really doubt him now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for him for sure. I mean, last thing, mate, before I need to shoot, what are your thoughts for the Fulham game?
We'll win it easily. Maybe I think it'll be somewhere 3-0 or 4-0.
Yeah.
Will be a clean sheet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I want to see Solina play at least for a second half or first half. I want to play for Chelsea because he hasn't done that this season.
Yeah.
I want to see Solina.
Yeah, I think he's gone on loan. I'm not sure if the loan move is whether he's left the camp or not, but he's set to join a Belgian side on loan. So I'd like to see him get some minutes. I'm surprised that he's not played either. But yeah, let's kind of wait and see. But yeah, bro, I mean, I hope we get a convincing win over Fulham. But mate, thanks so much for calling in. Thanks for your time. And hopefully, catch up with you again soon, mate. Really appreciate all the support.
Sure. See you soon, bro.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye, mate.
Bye-bye. Good night.
That pretty much rounds us out on the call show. Let me get to a final couple of bits in the chat that you people have been talking about here. So Chelsea will make 5th and final offer for Moises Caicedo. I think it has to be. We did give him Colwell on loan as well. I've done that. What happens to the progression of Caicedo, Santos, or Chukwuemeka after Chelsea pay 100 mil? Well, nothing, because Santos is still going to have a big part to play. He'll be a rotation option. He'll be first backup for Caicedo. Chukwuemeka is going to play a little bit further forward, I'd imagine. There's still plenty of minutes on offer for him. And Caicedo will probably go out on loan, and he's young enough to forge a name for himself as well. Santos and Caicedo are good. We're not going to walk from Caicedo. There's not going to be any takers, though, on the current wages. I mean, that's not great, that. I mean, is Anthony going to be better than Sterling? That's a tricky one, brother. That's a tricky one. One of them will go on loan. I don't know which one, though. I think Santos stays for me. I think it's Caicedo that goes on loan. I mean, ideally, I'd like to keep all of them, but let's see. No, it's not going to be a loan for life. Chukwuemeka stays and go forward. Agreed. Santos is not rotational. No, he's not going to leave for good. The guy's not 20 years of age? Like, to be as a rotation option for Caicedo at this point in your career at Chelsea in the Premier League, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Do you think Caicedo deserves a spot in the team instead of going on loan? He has looked really good. My problem is, where is he going to play? Because he's not really a pivot player, and then those more attacking positions are taken from other by the likes of Nkunku and all those sorts of guys. So I personally feel that a loan to, say, a Premier League club or a Serie A club where he's going to play regular minutes, exposed to a high level of football, will be best for Caicedo. But I absolutely wouldn't mind if he stayed either. Big up, Charlie. Roland Fulham. Yes, as always, top bins. Yeah, but Caicedo's so much more experienced in terms of Premier League, in terms of playing in a top league. Santos has never played outside of Brazil. Sterling and Nkunku should be sold immediately. Fair. But yeah, guys, coming up to an hour and a half now. Gonna look to round this one out. Another great call-in show. Fantastic fun, as always. Great to speak to so many of you guys. People, make sure that you subscribe to the channel on the way out. Make sure you smash the likes, guys. Done really well on the likes tonight. Let's ramp those likes out on the way out. Make sure you subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. Guys, remember, every single one of you that subscribes will have a chance to win a Chelsea shirt on Sunday for the upcoming season. Hit the link in the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. There's 258 of you locked in. There's certainly plenty of you that aren't subscribed to the channel, guys. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Hit the link, click the subscribe button. It massively helps me out. Please do that. Great fun as always tonight. Let's hope for some more positive news. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, with Pice joining me for loads of transfer updates. So we're going to look forward to getting into that one. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully more positive news tomorrow. Tune in for me and Pice tomorrow, 6 p.m, guys. And yeah, take care. Thank you. Thanks for all your time, as always. Thanks for getting involved in the chat. Thank you for the support. Smash the likes, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Take care. Up the Chelsea, and peace out, people.